up, you sexy mother effers? Welcome to the Gypsy's Tower. We're doing your love and general reading. I first want to start off by saying thank you for all your love and support. You guys rock. You're amazing. I'm sending you so much love, wishing you all the blessings in the world. Anyone sending negativity to me or my Scorpios, we send it back threefold. Now, I was picking up in the pre-shuffle something about envy, the evil eye. Voodoo was popping up a lot with somebody here who's not protected. And they were trying to block your finances and fuck with your divinity. So I don't know what's going to come through in this reading, but that's what I was seeing in the pre-shuffle. So again, I'm just going to make it clear. Make sure you're protecting your energy at this time, Scorpio. People are acting wild. They get crazy around the holidays. There's always jealousy around the holidays. So let's get into it. All right, let's see what you need to know in love and in general. Remember, if it resonates, to please hit like and subscribe, hype the video, and drop those Scorpio emojis so I know who's here. The first card out is Gluttonous Gossip. Unable to control, has an overwhelming need to share false or misleading info, overindulging or overconsumption of a personal narrative that may or may not be true. This looks like it wants to come out. Ooh. Charismatic Casanova. Fear of contentment and of being hurt, emotionally avoidant, detachment style, fond of many lovers, and has many love affairs. Here we go. Someone could be 30. Something could be happening on the 16th. Insecurities. Yeah, this is someone who's jealous. This card came out in your last reading, I think. So it says, unsure of who and where they are in life, wears a mask to hide their true feelings in fear of rejection, constantly covers up who they are in fear of what others may think of them. And then we have third party situation. It says, I made you feel inadequate because I chose someone over you. I regret the pain I have caused you due to my selfishness and my physical needs. You didn't deserve being treated as an option. Bitch, please. You hear my cat outside the door? They never want to let me work. I don't know if you guys can hear them or not. But there's other people home. They just want their mama. What's coming in for Scorps? So we got a player or a hoe that feels stupid for choosing someone else now. So now we have instant cosmic connection, even though there's an age difference. It says similar upbringing or dating history, difference in age, but maturity level is almost the same. Okay. We have wordless, which for me is speechless. So it says, there is so much for me to tell you, but I am unable to express myself in a rational way, so I'd rather keep quiet. Yeah, they see you as a divine feminine. This is someone who's been desensitizing, using or suppressing with other substances because they don't have a divine feminine anymore. Or they're jealous of your divine feminine. Let's see what's going on here. Someone could have been born in 1980. Someone could be 62. Someone could have been born in 73. Something could be happening on the 5th, or it already happened. What is Gluttonous Gossip with Charismatic Casanova? Ooh, we got attached. It says, I'm connected to my karmic partner due to responsibilities. I want to face my issues head on and work through things before I return. I know it's not easy, but I'm trying my best. Are you though? Why do I get like this is somebody here who could be dating someone who's talking crap about you because they know you're better looking or that you're just the better option? They probably saw this person looking you up or something. This is why they're so insecure. This could be someone who's younger or older than you, and they just they're not feeling it. They know they're not what this person really wants. But for others of you, these could be two completely different energies here where you just have like this feminine who's gossiping and hating. And then you've got this player over here that's, you know, wishing they would have chose someone else over you. And then someone who's older or younger who wants to tell you how they feel. What is this third party insecurity? Yeah, it's just infatuation. It says being carried away by an unreasonable passion, obsessively strong emotions for someone based on physical needs or believing it is the perfect relationship. So yeah, this is somebody that wants forgiveness. It says, I'm seeking forgiveness even if I can't utter the words. I'm also trying to forgive myself for treating you unfairly, but I'm hoping I can quiet my guilt. Okay. Someone is feeling stupid. Someone here has really pretty green eyes. And then we have surrender. Someone's waving the white flag. It says, I'm ready to surrender myself to our connection. I will no longer run away from it, and I will no longer deny it. I'm trusting in the universe and our love for one another. Oh, boy. All right, Scorpio. It looks like someone's about to surrender. They have faith that you two are meant to be together. All right, let me clean this up, Scorpio, so we can see what else is going on. Who is this person for Scorpio? What do they want? We're going to use Intuitive Kev's Kipperish deck and Intuitive Kev's Extra deck. Yeah, there's like an entity attachment. So this person's being blocked from you. They probably got a damn sex demon attached to them, if I'm keeping it real. Let's see. What does Scorpio need to know this week in love or in general? Flying monkeys. Someone could be born in 68 or 86. Third party sitch. Who is this third party that's been coming out lately for you guys? Emotional pain. Someone could be 32. And this card wanted to come out, bliss. So your happiness makes someone else extremely uncomfortable. Someone could be 45. Yeah, you could have a happy family life here, or you're dealing with a family situation. We have the mature woman in the reverse. So this is someone here who I feel is very immature, not a divine feminine. There's something about a house coming through for you, Scorpio. Stability. Maybe you are getting a house. There's something about being in love or someone being in love with you. I'm also hearing same sex. And there's someone that wants to bring conflict. We're going to find out why you're over here. For real, for real. Yeah, they're still mad they couldn't steal from you and they're imprisoned, and that you're getting some kind of love offer because you're a starseed. So we'll look at conflict and we'll look at love offer separately. Oh, 55, 56. That's nuts. I just noticed that. All right. This could be a Gemini here that's never content. What is this for Scorps? What can we tell Scorpio about these flying monkeys? It's almost like this is the person who's been gossiping. They want people to turn on you because they don't like you. Yeah, emotional manipulation. This is somebody who I think is on the droogs. What's flying monkey with emotional manipulation? Give me the card. Shocking, surprise, unexpected. Again, somebody who's never content. They're never happy. They never have gratitude for the Most High or their blessings or what they receive in life. What is this shocking news? Maybe they're shocked they can't emotionally manipulate others against you anymore. This could be an Aquarius in the reverse. Damn, they're about to, this is someone who used to brag and brag and brag, who was superficial, who's now looking crazy as hell, Scorpio. Lack, poverty, and struggle. Oh, busted up teeth and shit. I don't know. I don't know who this is, but damn, that's what they get. What is third party? Gosh, that motherfucker's looking wild. What's third party? This third party is sick. They're going through some kind of disease. This could have been part of the backfire energy. Because if someone's directing negative energy towards you, I could see this happening. Yeah, this is someone who was trying to be a copycat who can no longer be a copycat. Maybe this was someone that this person is dealing with currently, this charismatic Casanova, and this person's trying to like keep up with you and how you look, and they're just not it. Projection. They can no longer project towards you, Scorpio. They can't copy you. They can't copy your victory or success. What do we got here? Rejection, abandonment, desertion, left behind in the reverse, with interference and block in the reverse. So there was a third party that wanted to come in and do this, but your relationship with someone else is a success, or you're a success, okay? Take it how it resonates. One more, please, for this projection. in the reverse with copycat who's sick. This could be a Libra, okay? This is somebody that wanted you to do something in excess, or they've been doing something way too much. Not really getting anything else off of that. And then we have this Gemini in the reverse. Tell me about emotional pain. Who is this person crying over here with a broken heart? Who is it? This person who's being fake, who is wearing a mask. The pretender, the false person. Excessive. They were doing it too much. People are starting to see too that this person is an emotional manipulator. And again, this person's realizing it's not working. Maybe they used to use people to get what they want, right? So I'm picking up on somebody, the scenario I got was like, if somebody knows that someone else isn't like you, they're trying to go to them. But at the same time, they're also trying to get something from those people. And it's not working anymore. Yeah, we got robbery in the reverse. Burglary, embezzlement. They're not allowed to steal from people anymore. This is that person from your last reading who has snapped, who's unhinged. And again, this could be someone that you work with or someone that used to be your ally or your friend. Whoa. One more here. They're getting caught up. Yeah, they don't love themselves. We have unconditional love in the reverse, Scorpio. And I mean, why would they love themselves, right? If they're doing all of this, how would they even know how to love themselves? What's bliss? Yeah, Spirit's trying to say too, they were doing some kind of energy work. Maybe they were trying to fuck with your electronics here. This could be a Cancer in the reverse. What is bliss? And then we're going to look at conflict with love offer. So bliss is about your money. You leveling up. I feel like this is coming. It may have something to do with a Taurus or an offer coming in from a Taurus or something you've been doing since Taurus season, so around April or May. And then we have light team spirit guides in the reverse. What is this about? Someone here who has attachments and toxic cords who is trying to steal from you intellectually. This does have something with how you make money. But it looks like with bliss, you're happy with what you do. That's why you're creating so much wealth. Taurus too is also the second house, which is about, you know, your possessions, the things you own, your beauty, your acquisition, your desire with Venus. So I feel like, again, you're doing something you love. That's why you have money coming in. But there's someone here who's not protected by their light team. This is someone who wishes they were a Sigma and they're not here in the reverse. And they're an impersonator who's been trying to become a third party interference in your world, whether this is love or work. One more, please, for this. What does Scorpio need to know? Yeah, they're scared now, as they should be. Yeah, because the energy work isn't happening. It's not working, not in their favor. Yeah, they wanted you to feel isolated. They wanted you to be alone. They wanted you to lose creative ideas. And look at that. Third wheel was hiding there. They wanted you to be isolated. They didn't want you to have love. They wanted to be this third party, or they have been in the background and you just don't know about it. But you're coming up with new ideas. You're very smart. You're very wise. And you're finding bliss in your world. And this scares somebody because they know it's coming back on them, whatever they were trying to do. Okay. So let's find out, Scorpio, what this conflict is with the love offer. What's conflict? Steam coming out of their ears. Again, it's saying someone wants to steal your intellectual ideas, but you're the alpha female, you're dominant, you're assertive, you know what you want. You have new contracts or an agreement coming in for you. Oh my God. It may be because you have a union coming in, and there you are, Scorpio, right at the bottom of the deck. There could be some siblings that aren't happy for you. These could be people that got toxic attachments and addiction issues. Ooh. What's love offer? What's the love offer for Scorpio? Ooh, you're a role model. Hello, look at this card. You're a role model, Scorpio. Ooh, we got two here. We have the impersonator, and again, they can't be you. So let's get this straight. Family member, business lover, friend, okay? Someone is mad that they can't have a union with you anymore, or they're jealous of a union that you have or that you had with someone else. Then you could have some family members, like I said, friends, that are just like trying really hard to do what you do, but they cannot do it. And there's something about there being addiction in the way, or toxic attachments. And it's pissing them off that you're getting all these offers, or that you're doing better than them. And they are snapping. This could be a Pisces in the reverse. Damn. Witchy sister. We're not getting into all that, but yeah. They've lost their damn mind. And the only person they can be mad at is themselves. And I feel like, too, they're starting to feel stupid for all the people that they did talk shit to. Because now they're looking dumb. I'm going to clean this up, Scorpio, so we can get into the tarot. All right, let's get it. We're going to look at you, the energy coming in, or people, person. And then in between, we're going to see what's happening between you and this energy right now. So what does Scorpio need to know this week? What is coming in? Wow. Strength in the star. It's all going to be worth it. It wasn't easy. I'm sure you have a lot of battle wounds, but something really amazing is coming in for you because you didn't lose hope. Some of you are the star. They can't take your spot, Scorpio. So what does Scorpio need to know right now, Spirit? What messages do we have for them? The Seven of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Lots of sacrifices, lots of hard work, also enlightenment through this whole entire process, waiting for something good to come in, and it does. We have the Queen of Cups. I'm also hearing something about your emotional balance, how you've healed yourself, how now you are looking at things differently with the Queen of Swords, these sides of yourself right now. It's like that strong intellect making powerful decisions in your life. Lots of people come to you for answers, but you're also very healing. Who or what is coming towards Scorpio right now? What do they need to be aware of? The Three of Cups. Okay. And the Moon. Celebration, happiness, a good time. What do we have at the bottom? The Queen of Wands in the reverse, and the Tower, and the Three of Swords. This is from your last reading. There's possibly another Scorpio, maybe an air sign. We did have Libra and Aquarius come out. Maybe an Aries, Leo, Sag, just very jealous of you. This is the person that's gossiping and things are falling down in their world. And they're only doing it because they're hurt. They're not allowed to sneak around your energy anymore. I feel like this was someone who you might have used to fuck with or talk to, and they would purposely try to get you to self-sabotage because they didn't feel good about themselves. Yeah. People are like that. You'd be surprised. But now you have the right people coming towards you with the Three of Cups. And then we have the Moon card here. I feel like you're definitely, you know, subconsciously, intuitively, like, very mysterious right now. You're the mysterious one in the group. What's happening in between this energy? The Four of Coins in the... I'm not doing reversals right now, so... The Four of Coins... and the Lovers. Somebody's greedy about you, Scorpio, okay? They are greedy about you. Who is this? We have the Hermit and the Queen of Swords. Maybe it's a Virgo. It could be a Gemini. We have Cancer, Pisces. If we're talking about a feminine, definitely an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Possible Cancer, yeah, Pisces. Coming through strong here. What am I feeling here? I can't wait to see what this Four of Pentacles is. Someone is greedy as hell. Now, I don't know if it's just with you, or it's somebody who's like holding back money. So what's the Seven of Coins with the Hanged Man for Scorpio? The Page of Coins. You're learning something new. There's some kind of information that's going to come to you that's going to help you see what needs to change. Maybe it felt like something was stuck financially. You're learning something. What are you learning? It's almost like you're being enlightened. The Four of Wands? What is this? It's going to be a new beginning for you with the Fool card. Maybe this has to do with love, but I have to look at it from every perspective. Love is coming when you least expect it. Or a shift is coming with your work and love when you least expect it. With the Hanged Man, the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you've been very patient. And now that right opportunity is coming for you. And you're going to be celebrating this, whatever it is. This is a celebration, Scorpio. What's the Three of Cups with the Moon? Who's coming towards my Scorpios? Or what, I should say? Strength. We saw that when we split the deck. And life path number 8 for some of you. Some of you could be life path number 6 is the other thing I'm hearing. But this is also, we rule the 8th house, Scorpio. So it's almost like that passion, the self-mastery, that drive for power with Pluto and Mars. These are going to be people that you grow a strong bond with, or someone that I feel some of you could be getting introduced to someone, by someone. But for me, it's somebody that feels that strong connection to you because you bring them happiness. You bring a lot of support. Okay. What else? The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Shut the front door, Scorpio. King of Cups is coming out in your reading. Someone is in love with you, or they want to come in with a genuine love offer. This could be someone who's like a Cancer Leo placement or like a Gemini Cancer cusp. I know that's not going to be for everybody, but it's kind of coming out here. Major wish fulfillment. Make a wish. Did I already say that? Make a wish. But there's something about good luck, abundance, strength, having the right people around you. Like, this reading is the shit. And somebody who genuinely, honestly loves you and wants to be there for you. I'm also hearing someone could be saving up for a trip with the Four of Coins and the Lovers. Let's see. Because I don't know about this Four of Pentacles. Who's this greedy person, or what's this greedy energy in the reading? The Ace of Pentacles? Damn, Scorpio. This is the person who's jealous of your finances. Ooh, the emotional manipulator. I know I said I wasn't doing reverses, but if I see him at the bottom of the deck, I take them. They can't end your shit. This is someone who wanted to slow you all the way the fuck down. The Queen of Cups in the reverse, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who's lazy. They're not as smart as you. They lack strong intellectual strength. They feel trapped. They don't want something to end. They're hitting rock bottom, and it has to do with them being an emotional manipulator, period. Yeah, they wanted you to let your guard down, or they wanted to come in, but you're in a whole nother world. A whole new world. That's you. That is you. I can't make it up. Look at, we have the Sun card. Vitality, health, happiness, good news is on the horizon. Some of you could even be moving closer to the sun. I'm kind of hearing that too. You could be moving somewhere where it's more like of tropical weather. Okay. What is this for Scorpio? What's this Ace of Pentacles? This could even be an engagement. For sure, this could be an engagement. The Empress. This reading, though. Oh, I honor you, Scorpio. You are in this vibe of like loving yourself, being nonchalant, carefree, hardworking, taking care of everything around you, even your houseplants. Like you've got it all together. And I feel when you least expect it, yes, there's definitely someone here who's trying to come in and be this charismatic Casanova and manipulate you away from a stronger union if you're not already in it. But I'm feeling engagement here. I'm feeling a blessing from the divine. I'm feeling a new contract that's coming in for you guys. Maybe when you least expect it. This could be that Taurus energy we saw at the beginning of the reading. You're looking good, feeling good. Money's going to be balanced. Six of Coins is here. 6th house could be Virgo for some of you. All right. So let's see what else you need to know, my loves. Dang. What's coming in? I told you there's something about someone manipulating. Voodoo doll at the bottom with the rocking horse. This is somebody that just lacks direction in their world. Lack of consistency, indecision, on and off relationship, manipulation, scheming and controlling, bad influences. Ugh, karmics. That's all I hear. Karmics. They do need Jesus in every way. Get ready for this major blessing. Get ready. It's a lot of money, but not only that, I feel like it's that peace you've been waiting for with the 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Hard work is paying off. What is this for Scorpio? What do they need to know? What's coming up for them this week in love and in general? We have an epiphany. And we saw that with the creative card, right? She had the light bulb above her head. It says discovery or realization, sudden insight into reality, dig deep within for answers. Ooh, that's bright. So yeah. You guys know I love my bright colors. I had this snowman I wanted to put in the reading. He's so cute. He's holding a string of lights and they actually light up. But I'm like, damn it, it was too big. So I couldn't fit it on the table. But I'm going to find a way to incorporate it into something. All right, what else? Karmic ties. So it says karmic relationships, karmic situations, debt not for you. Somebody looks like they got their karmic pregnant. This could be news that's coming out. Or you could be finding out someone's dealing with their baby mama still. Or baby daddy. Time is running out. Feeling the pressure, losing patience requires immediate attention. Someone feels like they're running out of time. Why is that? Lighting the way. Setting an example, the light of their life, setting strong boundaries. Yeah, someone feels very strangely alone right now. Again, maybe they wanted you isolated, but they're the ones that are isolated now. They're trying to fix everything in their life and they don't know how. Painting the roses red, trying to fix something or correct or improve it, but they don't know how to do it. You are a mystical shaman, a born healer. You come from shamanic lineage, or you're awakening to your vision of magic, Scorpio. There is something unexpected or a surprise. Well, we'll get to it. What is this epiphany for Scorpio? An unfoldment and a spiritual awakening, breaking free and blooming, connecting with your higher self. So the higher you connect, the more good things come to you, right? That's part of ascending, going towards your north node. What's karmic ties? 2 possibilities at a crossroads, critical stage, exploring options. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody here. I'm seeing the number 12. So it is making me think that this could be a Pisces, or it's representing the 12th house, which is about like your spiritual growth. And I think that this is somebody that thinks you're still an option even though they chose a karmic. Like, get the fuck out of here. No. Time ain't running out. Time ran out in this bitch. What's time is running out? Creativity. Gateway to creation, creative solutions, ideas, a strong urge to express yourself. And then again, there's time flies, fleeting moments, losing track of time quicker than expected. So with this, time is running out, quicker than expected, creativity. There's a really good idea coming to you, or a big change. A good, positive, big change. Okay? What's lighting the way? This reminds me of the Hermit. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Magical gateway, go for it, on the right path, wonderful new beginning. I feel like a Virgo could be telling you this for some of you, like literally a Virgo could be telling you, go for this creative idea, or this is somebody who's getting creative about how they're going to approach you with how they really feel. Because you do set a strong example in their life and you mean the world to them. And I get that some of you gave someone an idea, or you told them to go for their dreams, even though this was just an idea to them, and now they want to celebrate this with you. And for a lot of you, yes, this could be a relationship where somebody wants it all with you. Yeah, Scorpio, you're the shit. Let's see what else. Actually, let's see what zodiac signs you could be dealing with before my ass forgets, because you know I like to forget sometimes. Who's Scorpio dealing with? Who do they need to be aware of this week? What are the strongest signs coming out for Scorpio this week? Aside from the ones I've mentioned. So we have an Aries and a Sagittarius coming out here. We always check the top and the bottom. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys too, have your ears been ringing? My left ear has been ringing like a mofo. Does anybody know what that means? So we have Aquarius, we have a Leo, Pisces, Taurus, and a possible Scorpio. Okay. Let's see what else is coming in for my babies this week. What do they need to know, Spirit? Can you tell us a little bit more about this person who's conflicted and wants to make some kind of confession to Scorpio? They're going to turn it on too with this charismatic Casanova. It says flat broke. So this is probably the person we're seeing with the Four of Pentacles who sees you winning. Upset, temper, shocked, fuming. They're mad that you're getting some kind of pay raise or your finances are increasing. This is someone who is a playboy, okay? Casual sex, serial dater, someone that's very irresponsible. Ooh, 2 cards came out. Yeah, they repeat these patterns, and that's why nothing changes in their world. They're always being toxic. They're not learning their lessons, so they keep repeating their past lives over and over again, and we have getting back together. Someone's also shocked that someone's getting back together with someone, or that they can't break you and someone up. We have an aha moment, revamp, recovering, spirituality, moving on, opening up to dating, focus, self-care for sure. This could be someone that you have blocked, that's fuming or stuck in a cycle, or that is flat broke. And the grass wasn't greener for sure. This is reminding me of that one reading we did where someone's dating a karmic and they're basically like telling this karmic, I don't want your ass. You're nothing compared to Scorpio. You ain't cute. You ain't fine. You ain't smart. Damn, that must hurt. No wonder why that bitch is mad. What's this aha moment? Ooh, champagne, holiday, birthday, anniversary. They are planning something special. It's definitely not going to be this playboy. I know that. This will be someone you've met after your self-care or your recovery after dealing with somebody who's crazy. Yeah, there's somebody here who definitely has addiction problems coming up, who wants to flip the script. It says, complete 180, turning the tables, shaking things up. They refuse to see the truth about themselves or that they have trust issues, and they're obsessed because you have a commitment coming in or you have good things coming in for you. They cannot let go. They don't know how. It says they have another situation going on, family ties. Are you kidding? Some of you, this person could be married and they're feeling stupid because that mask is coming off. It says feeling foolish, fake, suspicious, misleading. What do we have here? Yeah, this is someone who's materialistic and a gold digger. So it's giving opportunists. It's giving someone that only comes back around when they need some money or they want something from you. And I feel like it's a couple different energies here. I don't feel like this is all one person. I feel like you're each getting the message you need out of these cards because it's a lot, right? You can't all be one. Damn. The hell, Scorpio. Let's get your advice. Let's get my fairy tale cards. And then we'll go to all signs and see what you need to know about them individually. I'm not gonna lie, I keep picking up on like a surprise proposal, and I hope I'm not ruining it for anybody. And this is making people mad. Let them be mad. Who gives a shit, right? As long as you got the good coming in for you, Scorpio, fuck them. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. What's coming in for Scorpio this week? That feels good. Cloak. Again, someone is hiding. And it's a sorcerer. Someone who's trying to use magic against your love life. I'm going to pull a different card, but I'm not going to keep pulling these same cards, but Spirit keeps warning you. This is a pretty decent sized deck. Okay? I know you can't see like every single card, but there's something about you having this love that you've been waiting for. The impossible happening for you as well. And maybe this is your magic or power too, right? Maybe you're protecting a lot and you're manifesting a lot. But the first thing I got with this cloak and disguise and mystery and sorcerer is someone who is trying to tamper with your love life. And bitch, we rebuke you in the name of Jesus. What do you want Scorpio to know? What's the advice? The bridge. Okay, this feels better. So it says junctions, tests, and passages. Ooh, is that a rainbow? I actually can see it better in the camera. Or no, that's the bridge. My slow ass. But the bridge looks like a rainbow because it's in the clouds. So I think that's, yeah, that's what we're going with. It's a rainbow. Let's see what your message is here, Scorpio. What the hell? Where is it? It should be in things, but it's not. Is it in places? It sure is. Okay, sorry, Scorpio. So the bridge, junctions, tests, and passages. It says, in the shadow under the bridge lurks a troll. If you wish to cross, there will be a riddle to solve, a test to overcome, or a toll to pay. Beware rotting planks, over dizzying voids, and the roaring river beneath. The bridge is a place of transition, a threshold between realms, a drink between separation, oh no, I'm sorry, a brink between separation and connection. Keep your gaze on the other side. No distractions. Someone wants to distract you. A fucking troll, a witch, someone who's cloaked. Literally. Yeah, and that's what I'm kind of seeing, because you notice these roses on the bridge? It's almost like somebody wants to try to seduce you or stop you before you get to the other side, and they will be cloaked. Okay? Maybe they're not roses, they're just flowers, but who cares? I'm just letting you know. I feel like it's a warning. All right, Scorpios, let's go over to all signs and see what you need to know about them individually. All right, my beautiful Scorpios, let's see what you need to know about the other zodiac signs and how they're feeling towards you right now. So Scorpio and a Leo, we have stuck in a loop. A pattern has become familiar to them and they're wanting to break free from the same loop they keep repeating. Aries, we have uprooting. They're leaving all that's familiar to them or a long-term relationship to start a brand new life with you. Damn. You and a Sag, we have boundaries. They love that you set strong boundaries for yourself and walk away from those who don't respect them, including them. Aquarius, we have battle of the wits. Until both of you learn how to let your guards down and be vulnerable, this love will continue to be a battle. Libra is justice. How crazy is that? So it says they're trying to do the right thing by offering you something more solid and giving it careful consideration. You and a Gemini. It says a new perspective. They've gained a new perspective and now see how they failed you by their own sabotaging behaviors. You and a Capricorn, we have taming the beast. You make them putty in your hands. They know their old conquering ways will not work with you. Taurus, we've got hopeful. They're opening themselves to love and allowing themselves to dream because you give their life meaning. Virgo is in regret. It says they are having a hard time forgiving themselves for treating you poorly, much less expecting you to forgive them. Pisces, we have insatiable. They have an insatiable thirst, a thirst no one else but you can satisfy, craving you more and more. Scorpio, people are craving you right now. I ain't gonna lie. You and a Cancer, they are haunted. Their vivid dreams haunt them. They dream of how they broke your heart and you moving on with someone else. You and a Scorpio, we have the mask. They want to remove the mask they've been wearing and be brave enough to reveal their true feelings. At the bottom, we have betrayal. Damn. Their fleeting heart will only end up betraying you in the end. Your heart or your soul deserves better. I know that's right. So this is the energy. Sorry, I had to get a drink of water. Of that third party. I got this at Walmart. Have I showed you to this guy or showed this to you guys? It's so cute. It's like celestial. So watch out for this crazy ass person because they are foolish. It says they feel like a fool for crossing the line and messing up the connection, but too embarrassed to come forward. Good. Stay back. Ancestral karma. They are clearing negative ancestral patterns that were passed down through generations. Don't rush the journey. Something about that addiction and shit that was coming up in the reading. Then we have breaking free. They're freeing themselves from their self-imposed prison and leaving behind all that kept them from you. I think they're being erratic. And then we have stone and the player and brewing up. So be ready to expect the unexpected because something is brewing and it's gaining momentum. The player lifestyle that wants to find everything they did has stopped looking so enticing since they met you. And they're emotionally unavailable. It's for your highest good to move on and find your happiness again. The troll under the bridge. Okay, Scorps. I hope you could take something from this. Check out your other videos. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.